All right, man. Fresh from Harlem World. Yeah, y'all seen him all over. You might have seen him on Bullpen. You might have seen him on King of the Dot. Might have seen him on RBE. Might have seen him on Street Status. Might have seen him on Battle Rap Society too, right? Any other leagues I'm missing you touched this year?
I mean, yeah, I'd have probably spent the world low key. You know what I'm saying? I probably been Black Ice Cartel, Guerrilla Warfare. That's it. You know
and you're gonna see him on MC War in about 2.5 weeks. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Snake Eyez, top of the morning. Good morning to you, sir.
What's going on? What's going on? Y'all, how y'all doing?
We good, man. We good. We good. We've been looking forward to speaking to you. I know we almost brought you on last week on the Twitter space, but I don't think we got a chance to bring you up as a speaker. I do want to say you've been having one of those journeyman years, and I really like when battle rappers are away from the main platform, but they're still really active. They're out there getting it. Like I just listed all the leagues you touched. That just shows how much of a independent brand you are, how much you go out and get it on your own. But do you like this route, or do you prefer to like be consistent with a main league? Like, what do you prefer?
Nah, I love this route. I love this independent route. You get to touch, you know what I mean, different states. You get to touch and tap in with different type of people, different energy, different opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Salute to anybody that want to be subjected to one league, but me personally, I feel it's great to be able to go everywhere, get your brand everywhere, be seen all over, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So now
I like the independence of it, but it also feels like a lot of the things you'll do, like it'll go under the radar. Does that frustrate you?
Nah, I don't actually think it goes under the radar. I feel like we just pick and choose when we act like we see shit and we don't. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I just feel like it's all perception, you know what I'm saying? Like people think like, let's just clear the air. Like I left URL. They didn't, you know what I mean? Like leave me, you know what I'm saying? Like I chose to go on a different, you know what I mean, path, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it worked out for me because look at all the traction lately, you know what I'm saying? From all the MCs that's still on their platform. And you know what I mean? I ain't rapped there since Suge, since volume what? I forgot, like me, Suge was
5, been like almost 2 years.
Yeah, it was in like 2 years. So it's just like, it shows that you could definitely go on your own path. And if you put in the work and stay at it, you know what I'm saying? What's different from me and a lot of them niggas over there? It's no different. And I put in more work than them over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing.
You do have a hefty URL resume. I like to remind people all the time that even though they treat you as a heel on the league, on paper, you have had a successful run on URL. Titus, you had a question?
I was saying, if you were talking to a younger talent coming up, would you suggest they go the independent route? Because the independent route seems to be a lot harder to gain traction as opposed to going to a league, commit to a league. So would you suggest they take the independent route or go one league for a while?
I feel like at the end of the day, everybody got to make their own personal, you know what I'm saying, choice, what works for them. You feel me? You got some people that just want to be on URL. That's all they care about. It's like just the brand, the logo. I'm next to Smack. I'm next to them. Like, I'm good. My life is complete. But then you got some niggas that understand the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you not want to go other places and be seen other places and get money from everywhere and not just one place? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
if the contract works for you, and you know what I'm saying, they have a plan for you and you feel like it's going to benefit you in a year or two or whatever like that, then sign a contract, you know what I'm saying? But it's testament, it's people out here to show that you don't need to exclusively sign yourself away. And if you have faith in yourself, you can be out here. You could be on cards that still matter. You know what I'm saying? And if you cooking, they're going to come back and see you anyway. You're real going to have to come book you anyway.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? My situation is different though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hate on me. Niggas try to put up a wall, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm very outspoken. I don't want to be friends. I don't want to go to dinner with them. I don't want to shake their hands during the battle, none of that. You know what I mean? I just want to come and kill shit. So, you know.
When you say niggas, who are you talking about? Are you just talking about battle rap as a whole, leagues, league owners, battlers?
When I say niggas, I mean people that's behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, that wants to be important, that ain't important. That's, you know what I mean? Like, even rappers, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see it. You can see it online. Like, if you pay attention, you can see how niggas act. Like I said, go back to the beginning of with France was talking about that. People have energy for certain shit. What he said, like, your work going to the radar or whatever. Like, if I've been here for like so long and battled so many significant people and shit like that, none of my works are going to the radar. But when people put narratives on you and shit like that, they try to act like they don't see your work. You know what I'm saying? When they really do. And they actually be copying off you. They actually be following your footsteps. I feel like a lot of niggas be following my footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
Well, I know a lot of people are ready to see you versus Dev that happened on Brick-By-Brick. Shout out to
ARP. He died.
Huh?
Yeah, let's just
But see, this is the thing. Okay, so this was when me and you had like a little bump heads. I don't know if you thought I was trying to be funny, but at the end of the day, like, Dev the homie. So if I say anything regarding to you, it was just happening to be you was battling Dev because I'm trying to push his ass to be great because I know he could be great. Just like you got friends and homies in your circle that are going to push you to be great. So just want to clear that air. But a lot of people have been asking about this battle because Dev's saying the opposite. He's saying he 30'd you. So I know for me as a battle rap fan, I need ARP to drop that battle so I can finally see what happened.
You could push somebody, you could want them to be great, but if they ain't got it in them, they just gonna keep letting you down. And
that's a good point too.
The thing is, like, people get next to people and they utilize niggas' energy. And then next thing you know, they try to skip the line and act like they better than what they truly is, which is Dev the Demon.
You think Dev's skipping the line?
He's trash. He went on Champion. We went on Champion. I got him a champion look with Jay Black. We went up there, sold the fight. He's calling himself the face of RBE, all this, et cetera, et cetera. Right? You know me, just playing the pool. I said what I was going to do to him. I seen a show that y'all had prior to the last one where I think it was maybe a prediction for our battle, and people were up here, really slandering my name, talking shit, going crazy. You were laughing at it. You was, you know what I mean?
I can't laugh.
No, you can laugh. You can laugh. You know what I mean? But
I know you be laughing at shit people say in regards for you. So it was
just more so like niggas foresee the future. Like niggas knew Dev was gonna get busy, right? And then my thing is that when the battle happens and it's quiet as a church mouse out here, and because your man want to come to battles with soda cans in his pocket, think he's cool, and his plan backfires on him.
Well, I don't know what happened, so that's why I've been.
We haven't seen it. So
we don't speak on.
I'm gonna tell y'all now what happened. I
can't recap a battle I ain't seen, so that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna let him rock go on a couple platforms and like mislead y'all. See, y'all don't see the damage control. Why you think he took a battle on the Riot immediately on short notice? He did that so like when this shit come out with him getting smashed, at least he got something where he looked cool again. Dig what I'm saying? Listen.
Okay.
He got smashed in Houston. He had people upset in the building. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, he led y'all to the water for nothing. He's actually nice. He's actually nice, but he got.
Dev is nice, but he take it serious. But I think that's for a lot of guys that are in a slump. I don't know what it is with life. I mean, you're a battle rapper, so maybe you can help make people like me understand it. But when people don't be in their greatness, that really does upset me.
But he's not self-aware, though. He's not self-aware. Like, this was a opportunity for him and a bunch of the young guys on that card, that Brick-By-Brick card. And he actually did the worst of all of them. And that's what he's not telling y'all. Everybody did better than him. Everyone on the card did better than him. He got smashed. He wasn't on my level. I walked circles around him. And I can't wait for y'all to see the footage, you know what I mean? Because footage doesn't lie. So that's just my thing, you know what I mean? I kind of felt like he was up here. Actually, people sent me y'all show from the other day and kind of spent it like y'all was going crazy on me. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to talk about, behind the scenes when, I ask you about what's going on. It is what it is. But my thing is just like being friends with somebody is one thing, but they still got to put their talent to you can't just be out here using your energy. That my homie, he nice, and he lose every battle. Now, how that make you look?
But I know I see his potential. And like I said, it had nothing really to do with you. He could have been battling Rosenberg Raw, and I would have said what I said. If he don't go in there and beat him, I'm gonna want my fair one when I come out.
Losers connected to
that. It really didn't have nothing to do with you. It just was you happened to be battling him. So it was no disrespect. I'm not saying like, oh, it should be easy for you to beat Snake Eyez. I'm trying to push him to say you need to beat him. You need a good win on this platform who's giving you a debut and a shot. That's
but y'all don't want to have a rapport like having losers on y'all platform. Like a nigga that come up here talking, but he always lose. So then what's going to be the excuse next time we have a battle that's, but you're going to try to, push him, but he just doesn't, his potential is not where you see it in your mind. Like he only could go to the level that he can go, and that's just an average level, and that's just the truth. He's cool. I don't think
Dev loses all the time, but I mean, we can say that for a lot of battle rappers that have come on this show. That
I guess ultimately it gets tough because the footage is not out. So like,
it's an open door policy here.
Yeah, so when battle rappers do the narrative thing, like afterwards, because like this is the part where battle rappers control the narrative. When the footage doesn't exist and they're both giving their own results, and it's like he says this, they say that. And so everybody's tied to what is it? Nobody can say for themselves. But Dev does talk a lot, and I can't wait to watch it because second we watch it, we will give you a recap.
I mean, none of the league owners said he won. I mean,
wait, what?
Nobody said this guy won but him. He ran online to like get ahead of it. The league owners felt he died. Everybody felt he died. He let Wing down. He let Wing down. It's a reason why they got, like, I'm telling you, it's a reason why you're not dropping it. So I'm telling you, he fucked up the footage, man. He fucked the footage up, dropping sodas. He got coming to wearing skinny ass khaki pants in Houston. First of all, you wearing skinny ass khaki pants and you got a can soda stuffed in your khaki pants trying to rap. The can soda bust in your pants and fucked up the whole stage. You're looking stupid as a grown man. You look nervous. You look out of sorts. You didn't look comfortable. Yeah. I can't wait for y'all to see it, but yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I need to see it before. I can't just be like, oh, well, let's recap the battle I ain't never seen yet, because then y'all would say we're irresponsible media.
I ain't give y'all bars. I ain't give y'all rounds. I'm just giving y'all premise.
It is. I ain't saying shit about it until I see it, period.
I heard you.
Yeah. I mean, look, he make a hell of a
have the same energy when you see it.
You make a hell of a
we gonna do a recap. So. We definitely gonna do a recap. And if Dev lost, I'm gonna say when I come to LA, I need my fair one. Like it is what it is. Like I said, it's nothing personally against you, my G. But he could have been battling anybody, would have said the same thing. That's like
but I feel like we gotta be more honest with our friends, though. We gotta be more honest with our friends, though.
And like, we do. That's why I say, trust and believe. Just because you don't hear me, my conversation with Dev, please don't get it twisted. Like I'm just telling him that he's the greatest. I'm not saying that. I have told Dev on other people's platforms like Nico TV, shout out to him. I have said it to him in a room for a grown ass men that Dev, you need to get your fucking shit together. You dropped the ball. What the fuck was that? So, I don't.
Also, you told him,
but I don't always have to say everything for everybody. Everything ain't meant for the public.
So you told him he's dropped the ball already.
Hell yeah, we all have.
Yeah, you have to tell him that again. You have to tell him that again.
Thank you, Mama. Mama up in there. She know about Nico TV. Mama knows. We be telling people like, yo, when y'all be dropping the ball, y'all drop the ball. Respectfully. Mm-hmm. Everybody need a friend like that.
But people ain't just out here calling themselves the face of a whole league and they ain't even did nothing. That's why I got to get on his ass and make it hard for him, because it's like,
I can't defend that.
You took the opportunity on champion and promote shit that you ain't even nowhere near, and it's like, it's actually a disgrace. It was a disappointment, and we can move on though. Shout out to him. When the battle drop, he could resurface.
I want to spin the block on the battle that I thought was supposed to happen already. From what you guys said over early in the summer, I was expecting to see it in August. You and Di the Hennyman. I have no clue where it's going to be anymore. I was expecting it to be on Caffeine. Like, is there any updates on that battle? Like,
you know who?
But the nigga that I made
like a 3-hour IG live or face off on Angry Fan. Shout out to Angry Fan. You know who?
Nigga I made lit, and he can't stop talking to me now. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Right. I could point to about 9 other angry fan lives with me talking to niggas, and the numbers are still the same. Has he been up there with anybody else doing the same numbers? Nah. But shout out to D.I. the Hennyman. What he does is this, right? I go live on IG, right? This is D.I. the Hennyman, 40-year-old man. This is what he does. I go live on IG, right? He'll be one of the first to pop up, and it say one viewer. He'll screenshot my live, come to Twitter and tell y'all, yo, Snakes is on IG live with one viewer, to try to create that narrative. But literally, people are coming in right after he did that. You know what I mean? I'm on there with 40 people. I'm on there with 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where he resorted to, because I don't pay him no attention, because I got other shit going on, and he's desperate for a battle because he wants to be seen as a rapper so bad. And y'all gotta understand this. I planned this. I asked my manager. I plotted this whole shit out. I'm going to pick on Henny. I'm going to step on his ass to be a stepping stone to get back to URL. I dared to make that shit happen. And they was just about to bite the bait. But really think about it. He's not an investing person. Like, who's going to invest in him? Invest in him for what? He's not really a rapper. He's a wannabe. He's TMZ. What is
you can't say who's gonna invest in it when you guys sold the match for like 2 months. Like, you guys had face off. You guys went on Black that were there for an hour. Like, I'm ready to watch the match. It's invested in already.
How is it invested in? No contracts and no money got made. Who wants to pay him?
There's a demand for it. There's an audience that wants to see it.
His biggest battles, he had to come out of pocket for. The battles that he had to earn, who the fuck he battled? Who gave him a good look? He's not a rapper. He just battled a blogger. I shouldn't even be entertaining this nigga. This is what I do. This is how I bring my value and my stock down. You just talked about all the leagues I've been through. And I'm sitting here talking about Hennyman, a nigga that just put up Lady Caution arguing with Yoshi G on his page. This is a TMZ nigga. He's not no rapper. What do you want to be, a chef, a TMZ nigga, or artist, or a fucking man, like, or run behind little kids? Like, what do you want to be? He did a hosting. Surf took his spot. He damn near cried. Now he wants to validate himself as a rapper. What do you want to be? I said he makes a hell of a buffalo wing. Now he does a show with Tay Rock making wings. What do you want to be, old man?
They look good though.
I mean it. They do look good. You know what I mean? He's great. The seasoning is well balanced. All the seasoning is balanced. I heard great things about him. But as far as the battle is concerned, let's be real. I was waiting for niggas to capitalize on it. The things that I heard may not be what he heard. So he doesn't know what move to make next. So he has to do these little things to make it look like he's more important than someone when, honestly, nigga, you're not even one of us. You're not. Let's just be honest with him. He's not one of us, and him beating me would make him look good. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. It's another layer of something y'all could talk shit to me about. Nigga, Snake, you lost to Henny. Get the fuck out the culture. That's all it's about. If I dog walk this nigga, who's gonna care?
I mean, let's ask the chat real quick. Would y'all care? Or like, how would y'all take back? Because I mean, y'all did enough shit talking for me to not be entertained. I want to see.
Well, yeah,
like y'all sold the battle. That's my opinion. Y'all did a lot. He's a
formidable opponent. Like, yeah, of course you have a more extensive resume. You're more accomplished, but like Hennyman's all over, and he's trying to actively get in the ring. You guys have damn near bumped heads so much that like there's an audience and demand for the battle. I want to see it. Like, that's how I feel. And I know a lot of people want to see it too.
All over where?
Huh?
All over where? You said he's all over where?
He's all over his own media. He's on URL media. He's hosting. He's battling. He's battled on the Ride. He's battled on Battle Academy. Like he's battling on your society. He's battling his own. Like he's battled this year. May not be the highest ranked opponents, but he's active out here and he's trying to get some real rec with somebody like you.
That's because I made it possible.
Oh boy.
Before I came up on that live with him, nobody was talking about this nigga. If I didn't attach my energy to Hennyman on that live that day, this wouldn't even be a thing. See, I could really battle a person like, let's just say, me and Drugs got some tension, right? That's a real battle though. That one looked a little bit more than tension. Like you guys both live. But we're not here for that though. But we're not here for that, right? This is battle rap. So at the end of the day, but he's more, what I'm trying to say, he's more of an artist though. He got more work out here. He's actually a rapper. Like Henny is all right, I did media. I cook wings. Oh, now I want to rap. Like, this is not school. This is not
wings.
where you think we at, bro? Like, where do you think we at? You just want to come and now sit at the table? Like, nigga, you gotta wait. Wait, nigga. It is what it is. Go take a battle against a blogger. Go battle prepping on one round, then lose and tell people you won. He lost the prep, telling niggas he won. He lost.
I don't think we can support. I don't think we can support any prep arguments right? After yesterday. I don't think we can support any prep victories after yesterday.
Nigga rap style is mad boring. Nigga gonna wear a towel and shades. That's it. His rap style is boring.
I'm about to say that in the chat.
I'm sorry. Just find him cool because we seen him. He wore a suit at URL. He looked cool. Like, oh, so we want to give him a shot. But his rap style boring. Boring. I got work to do, but I'm levels ahead of him. I know that.
Well, somebody said in the chat it's going to be the battle of the shades. So if y'all do that, you got to put your shades on, Snake. And who got the best frames, wins the face off.
You can say all this, but this just makes me want to see it more, truth be told. That's just me. That's just me as a consumer.
I don't expect him to sit here and give all praise to Henny. I mean, he war ready, and that's fine. But I don't know if I agree with that, Snake, where you say because Henny been battling all year, even before this was even a possible match between y'all.
Y'all want to compare battles this year? Y'all really want to do this? Y'all want to do this?
I'm just saying, but to say that, I made it possible. You can't.
I did make it possible.
And he beat Brett. Like, we can't go back.
You can't say January 1st you've been making Henny's year possible.
Whoa. What I'm trying to say is, I made it possible for him to have a matchup y'all want to see.
Okay.
Those battles he did this year. But hold
on. To your credit, you make that for everybody that's like in the line of fire with you. Like, you're the one that like antagonizes them, entertains, talks shit, that makes everybody want to see the battle. So like, whether it doesn't matter if it's Henny, doesn't matter if it's Dev, doesn't matter if it's Bad News, doesn't matter if it's Young Cannon. Like, you're the one that's going to bring that excitement. So like, that's not a slight to Henny, more of a credit to you.
Right. So that means that who's the A side? Who picks the gloves?
But I said you're more accomplished. I said this.
Right. So now we gotta ask. We talking about why maybe the battle ain't happened as soon as it maybe should have. It was high. The intensity was high. We probably would have thought it would have happened already. This was in August, right? It's because who wants to pull the trigger on him for real? Think about it. URL. He's not one of us. Snake Eyez is not one of us. This is a return for him. We'll bring Snake back, but why bring him back against him? You just gotta think, man. Like, I'll take him on a riot. We could go to the riot.
No answer to this.
We could go to the riot. Feel me?
I think Henny's done good on the riot. I think he's had 1 or 2 showings.
Yeah, he's smoked on the riot. Smoked on the riot.
I don't think he's been on the riot.
He's done good on the riot.
Oh,
I don't know. I can't remember the name.
He about to run Compton.
Yeah, he smoked on Compton on the riot.
Yeah. Henny was good on that battle.
Well, look, I digress, man. I digress. But luckily for you, you're still booked, right? You got Young Cannon in 2 weeks. On the beat, I don't know what Young Cannon looks like on the beat. What was it like when you got this phone call? Did this sound like an easy match for you? Because I know you rap a lot on the beat and you make a lot of music yourself.
Yeah, actually, Cannon got a battle on beat already on Verbal War Zone. I should go check that out. Cannon is actually dope on beat. You know what I mean? Like, and the third round is acapella too for this battle too. By the way, if y'all know, it's 2 rounds on beat. Then the third round is a regular. So you still will get that element of like what probably would look like Snake Eyez versus Cannon in the third or whatever. That's really like one of the more important rounds for me. Just for like one's like y'all, you know what I mean? The culture that's gonna be watching, like that round is gonna be an important round. So I'm definitely taking that round real serious. But I ain't gonna lie, just the opportunity to be on this card, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of names and, you know, people making debuts, you know what I mean, of high caliber names and shit, it's dope, you know what I'm saying? And niggas get to see me in a different light, like on beat. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I know it's just gonna be a movie, you know what I'm saying? I honestly feel like I like Cannon, you know what I'm saying? He's underrated. I have nothing against him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's a fucking warrior. So like, I just know like if I go crazy, he go crazy. It's a classic. But at the same time though, I feel like we too passionate MCs. So if any one of us play around, we could die. Any one of us could get sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
So the 2 rounds, like I said, the two beat rounds is gonna be dope. We're gonna be able to see us in a different light. But that 3rd round though, I ain't letting Candy clip me in that 3rd round. I ain't like it. That battle acapella round, I'm not letting them get on for me in that round. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. That shit gonna be amazing.
I'm looking forward to it too. Saigon, Bottle, P making his return. This is like a big New York reunion in the house.
Definitely.
That shit gonna be crazy, man.
Definitely.
All right, Cecilia. I think we can take some questions from chat.
Yeah. If y'all want, y'all can drop a question. Someone already said, Hardcore Flavor said, what's that card date?
October 3rd, Center Stage Theater in Atlanta.
Center Stage, okay.
Yeah, I think the tickets is up on Ticketmaster now. You could go get them. I think they had a nice price, nice feasible fee for people. Yeah, I think it's in October 3rd, Center Stage Theater in Atlanta. Word.
Rita, shout out to Champion. She says, I want to know about the merch.
Stay tuned for merch. I keep switching shit up. I could never stay the same, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely debut some new merch on the 3rd too. Stay tuned for like consistent merch.
Oh, that's a good one. Somebody said, my name's Waltz. He said, if Champion of the Year made their list right now, so top 20, would you rank higher than Henny?
That ain't no damn good question.
What?
That ain't no damn good question. You know what Snake is gonna say.
Toxic Thursday.
This is just an alley-oop to get Snake to talk shit.
It's been 2 nights on this show today. Shoot. Y'all being, some
it's
of y'all
still
being
11 o'clock in the
now.
morning, man.
Some of y'all being well-behaved citizens of battle rap.
This is a setup. This is a setup, man.
So you mean to tell me Henny could battle a blogger? I could battle Geechee Gotti this year, and we talking about who's gonna be ranked higher? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could battle Bad News on Fade Card, or like go to King of the Dot and battle Times in Detroit. Go to Houston. Like, Henny's battling a blogger. Like, he's battling bloggers. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Okay, so where you
only
think
people that
rank
fuck with Henny is the people that like him and is friends with him.
Ooh.
The only people that want to see Henny do good and be like, yo, he nice.
Oh,
people that be around him that see him at events. Like when Henny pull up to the next URL event, they gonna run up to him and be like, yo, I seen that live with Snake. Yeah, get that nigga about it. Those are the only people that really love him. No one sees him as a battle rap threat, as a rapper, as nothing. The only people that fuck with him is the people that don't fuck with me.
Get my popcorn.
It's a fact. Let's just keep it real. Like, it is what it is.
I can't help but laugh. Okay, but let's be honest. Champion of the Year is September 16th today. End of the year gonna happen quick, right? This year about to be over soon. So where do you feel like you gonna be in Champion of the Year? Top 20. Realistically.
I feel like that shit right there is a different type of ranking system. I don't know what goes into it and how people get ranked or whatever. But if you ask me, I feel like I had a solid year, but I feel like my last year might have been more powerful. My last year might have been more powerful to me. Like, I feel like if it was any recognition, I probably should have got more recognition last year. You know what I'm saying? But this year I've been a little more subtle. Like, I ain't been as crazy as far as big matchups is concerned. Like, I just started off the year with Bad News. That was the Fade Card. You know what I'm saying? I did King of the Dot twice. I did RBE a couple times. I truthfully don't feel like I've done like nothing to be like top 10-ish or nothing like that. I'm gonna be real. I'm just, staying afloat. I'm staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. So honestly, I'm not even looking to be like top 20 or nothing like that.
I'm curious to know something. When King of the Dot's East Division lost Math because he retraced his placement because of COVID, did you get a phone call to be a part of it? Because you had really good performances on King of the Dot, your debut and against Times, and you're from New York. So did they call you for the East Division?
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that shit too, word. Because honestly, I reached out to them personally myself to try to get in it. When I seen Organic put out a tweet saying looking for niggas to come in, I actually DM'd them and was like, yo, what's up? Like, you know, you could call on me, but I guess they went with Enes and shit like that. But
yeah, I mean, respect to Enes, he's a legend. And I love watching Enes battle on beat. But on an acapella format in a tournament, I'm not sure how much more competitive he would be than somebody that's like hungry, like yourself, like a Red Flag, like an A-Ward, like a lot of different names I could think of. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of shocked to see that you and a couple others didn't get that call or didn't get that spot, especially being from the East, because the East and North division is a little weird. Like they've mixed people from different locations in it. So
I don't know. Like I said, like I'm gonna be real. Like when they did the East Division, I definitely thought I probably would have got reached out to for the East Division, because I know the first time around, you know what I mean, they did it, and I Poison told me, you know what I mean, he'd keep me in mind. So definitely after those two performances on there, I definitely would have thought they would have reached out to me at least for the East shit. But you know, they probably had plans or whatever. But you know what I mean. Salute to them. It was good working with them. You know what I'm saying. The 2 times I worked with them, I got 2 wins over there. So.
Yeah.
I'm undefeated on King of the Dot and RBE, honestly. I haven't lost on those platforms at all.
I'm gonna push back and say the times battle is debatable, respectfully. But it's a headline though, so that's a good accolade.
No, France, I will give you this. I will say this. If you feel like that, I won't dispute it because I threw the first round. I definitely did go in there and did some 8-mile shit. I did. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that.
Didn't you and Rosenberg battle?
Yes.
I smoked Rosenberg.
Oh, he's saying
I'm not gonna front, man.
I'm Rosenberg's best opponent.
Rosenberg's been on a run, and he's probably one of the few in Rosenberg's run that I would say beat Rosenberg.
And hold up, friends. Rosenberg actually says that. Rosenberg says, you know what I'm saying? And by the way, shout to the chat. I got my manager hat on. I'm Jim Cornette right now.
Tom Bro in the building.
But you know, but we, you know, we're not gonna do. We're not gonna gloss over the fact that my client, my brother has been able to be relevant, be able to get booked out here, be able to be on these big cards without the push of a big major.
That's literally how we opened the show.
Hold on, Francis. Hold on. In fact, we've turned down things. So let's dispel a couple myths. All right. We turned down things because they don't make sense, right? Let's get that out there right now. And on the Henny situation, I mean, these are facts is facts. This is the hottest he was when he was talking to the Snake Eyez. Facts is facts over the last year.
Shit.
That anybody else. Facts is facts. I love
you came back to this? What though we left it?
But what? Hold on. Let's do this. Let's pivot. I want y'all to understand something. Look who else is on that card. You got Big K. You got Own P. You got Vado and Saigon already there, right?
You got it's a heavy card.
You got respected MCs in this card. You got two rounds on beat, 1 acapella. This is different. Everybody cannot get this, friends. Everybody can't get this CC. And if they can, they tell you to turn it down, they fucking lying. They lying. So that's just what it is. That's what it is. And so let's dispel a couple of myths. There have been things offered, things turned down. And that's a fact. So you know, we working. We got promo coming, it's videos, it's merch, things like that, man. At the end of the
no one's denying Snake Eyez. Hold on, Fred. No one's denying it. In fact, I opened it up saying you take the independent route, and it's very difficult and it's hard to stay relevant away.
Is it, France? Is it difficult? Is it very difficult, France?
Not difficult.
Because
there's only a handful of guys that can do it. Snake Eyez, A-Ward, like why? It's not a lot of people that can do it, so it is difficult.
So when it's time to give credit for who's doing what they're doing, why is it not factored into the equation?
Was credit not given? I'm confused.
Okay. All right, man. I maybe I'm speaking a different language here.
Well, was you here when we
wait, hold on. Let me ask Snake Eyez. Did I not give you credit for this? Like, I'm confused. Maybe I didn't. Did I not? I thought I did.
I'm just saying, when it's time to give credit for people doing what they do. Now, I'm not saying, listen, whatever you want to rank is how you want to rank it. I don't care. I'm saying that shit has to count. And I'm not just saying that about Snake Eyez. I think it's other people ther that don't have the big pushes. They moving around independent. For instance, A-Ward gets a lot of props for moving around. Now, his battles are what they are. Whether or not he win, lose, or draw, the fact that he's running around getting his bread, it's laudable. that shit has to be factored into this shit. So I don't know. I think October 3rd.
And did A Ward do as good against Rosenberg that I did on RBE? I think Rosenberg might have got Ward. I don't know.
See, what did I tell y'all yesterday on the show?
Nah.
And y'all said I was tripping when I said there's people out there that think Rosenberg might have slide that went in.
We don't agree with them though.
Respectfully,
we don't agree with them.
It's definitely closer than.
I told y'all this.
It's closer than people say for sure. Like I've seen people say Rosenberg beat him.
Is it close though?
I don't think so, but I'm gonna respect the opinions of others. Like I've seen people say Rosenberg might have got him.
Who you got, Tone?
I got A Ward. I didn't think it was like that though. I didn't think it was one of them situations where it was like, oh nah, if you really go back,
I thought A Ward had the best round in the battle. Like
the chat.
Yeah, Raw. Okay. I respect Raw. I never thought
people saying
that, but I don't know. I be feeling like a lot of battles get upgraded to losses or wins depending on who it is, right? Every close Rum Nitty battle is a win. Every close Snake Eyez battle is a loss, depending on some niggas who you. That is right. Am I not speaking facts here? Some of y'all, if it's a close battle, you just give them the win, depending on if you like them that day.
To be honest, I don't feel like he has a few close battles, but a lot of them I feel like are either super clear in his favor or the other way around. Like he lost to Bad News clearly. He beat he beat like Chase Banks clearly. He beat Doc clearly. He beat like Boat Shoe Holly like. You know what I mean? But him and Times is close. That's the only real close battle. He beat Heavy Half Clear. Like this.
As naming these battles, these are in different states and different leagues. Go ahead.
Right.
But I said this to him. I told him all the leagues.
Different scenarios, different significances, different meanings. All these had different meanings to them. I feel like, all right, I'm gonna agree to disagree. Like the Bad News shit, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, he was terrible though.
Yo, we all saw that in 4K. Like we were all there. All four of us were in the building. Like
but he was terrible though.
So what were you?
I would never
you could have been that much better.
But I feel like you could have done. Yeah, you definitely could have done.
We gotta be honest.
All right. So if we gotta be honest, you didn't see me. If you was in the building, you didn't see me grab the mic with my hoodie in the third round because I was having difficulty.
Yeah, I remember, but it was too late by then.
Wasn't that the round that hold on. And that was the round that he didn't. That was the round that I smoked him in once you was able to hear me. Right.
One other, they were talking throughout the entire thing. I mean, between Bad News too. That's why he doesn't even talk about this shit like that because it's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Where has he been since then? I haven't really seen him. Does he have any like significant battle like since then?
He's in the KSD season.
Like, you bounced back from that, so I don't even look at that loss. Like I don't condemn you that much because you kept grinding and you've been consistent since then. But like it was a bad start to the year.
I won the war.
I think this.
Well, then I can't win. If that's the case. Can't win.
Man. October 3rd is about to be a movie. I know that, and I wanted to say this too, man. I know it's a lot of people perception and narratives, and I think a lot of that shit factors into what people think about certain battlers, man. I've seen this man work hard, seen him take different situations, take different opportunities and things like that and expand his brand. At no point has he not been working hard on that. I think one of the things is sometimes I think the fans, there's a little bit of like, yo, well, he... Like I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like certain times, it seems like
Snake Eyez is a phenomenal shit talker, and part of the difficulties of being one of those people is that people love watching you lose. So like, and he's aware of that. He's aware of like, yo, when I lose, it's louder than when I win sometimes because people want to see me fail. But that's also the chip on the shoulder that makes him good when he needs to be good. Like,
but bro, on the back end though, if you come into a situation and like we in media, I toss my media hat back on. If I say
we talking about you, we start talking about the fans. Hold on, we start talking about the fans. Make sure we're not talking about us.
All right, but even a fan, if I'm a fan that say I run to the barbershop, I say, yo, so and so about to lose. They about to lose 30, about to get their ass whooped. The battle come out and that does not happen. I need to keep the same energy. I would think. Right? I at least need to be consistent. Why the energy don't match? That'd be my problem. It's like you can't just say, because then fans will get dismissive, like, well, he might have won, but the battle wasn't all like that. That's a cop-out, right? It doesn't have shit to do with the win. Did we do this shit?
Didn't he just say that about Bad News? Literally? Didn't he just say that about Bad News? So
but it's not even that. It's more so.
I'm not. I said
that battle.
You said he won, but he was terrible.
I told you though, Prince. I wasn't disputing you saying.
Stick it all together.
I'm gonna be honest. I tell you that battle was like an off night for me. You know what I mean? But I feel like as the opponent standing across from the rounds, I ain't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like he put a dent in nothing. Like, you know what I mean? You knew it's one thing where a nigga feel you lost, and like as an MC, you feel like, yo, that nigga whipped my ass during that night when I had an off night. Like he was an ass though to me.
I see it this way. The fans are gonna talk shit. They always are, no matter who it is, whether it's Snake Eyez, whether it's Mook, whether it's Love, you can name anybody you name. They're gonna talk shit, right? But it's our job to give the credit, so them to be like, yo, you're wrong for talking shit because he just headlined in Detroit against Times. Like, whether you think he won or lost, that's an accolade. Like that's our job. You know what I'm saying? And I think we do a good job of that, respectfully. Like I think you, myself, all of us, like we make sure to give the praise
wait,
they deserve it.
Let's talk. Since you just opened the door for that.
Yeah.
You know, y'all do y'all weekly. What's them things y'all put up? Where y'all put the little headliner?
You know what it is.
Right.
We do our
Look at you. Don't try to flex on us.
You just said that me going to Battle Times, that's a significant thing on my jacket, right? Because that was King of the Dot first time expanding to Detroit. I did that back to back with RBE. Like I went with King of the Dot to Detroit, and then I went with Houston their first time. Shouldn't that be a stamp? Like the first time King of the Dot and RBE went to different states, Snake Eyez headlined them. Not none of your favorite rappers. They called your boy.
Right. So I don't know. Listen, man. At the end of the day, I think a lot of fans get this shit fucked up too.
If Louise did that, we would be gassing it.
Not for nothing, though. You can't. It seems like y'all only allow certain people to talk this shit. I'm not talking about y'all specifically, but it's like fans. He's not allowed.
The fans is reckless.
He's not allowed to talk about his accolades, the places he's been, the things he's done. This is a gift from Harlem. With like, you know what I'm saying? Visible
main events too. These niggas don't even get main events. They're at the bottom. They're at the bottom of a card. They're at the bottom of a high stakes card trying to talk to me. Like I'm main eventing these shits though. Like expanding with these brands. Like I main evented with Gotti and Araya. Like what is niggas? Niggas are never a battle. Never get a like a main event in LA. Never, ever.
So now the focus this year with this October 3rd booking is to make sure people understand on the other side too. It's still musical. I know y'all heard the disses. I know y'all heard the track. There's more of that stuff coming, more of the branding coming, more of the interaction with the fans. I think like the people who was in the spaces yesterday, the people who've been on the IG lives, y'all see once y'all interact, then it's all good. Now Snake Eyez, like he said, he's not gonna be hugging and fucking kumbaya and in group chatting, which is getting a lot of these niggas in trouble, by the way. He's not gonna be in these group chats with battlers.
Yeah,
he's got a traditional mindset. He's got the traditional like everybody's a competitor mindset.
That's not the cloth, bro. And that's why battles is turning out like WWE matches, bro. Like it's scripted. It feels like you're not trying to kill him. You know when you see a fight and you know when somebody trying to beat somebody up as opposed to just, well, let me just tap him up a little bit and we both get up and walk away. He's not from that cloth. Snake Eyez is from Harlem. You know who else is from Harlem? These are people that don't play.
All the other niggas that y'all be mad when they talk shit.
But here's the thing though that I want to say. Well, we're talking about the perception from fans and everything, right? Like I think we all like, good promo games. We all love promo games from everybody. Right. But I think the thing is with if people feel like performances aren't at the level that the talking was at, they're not gonna give it the props that you might think is win or loss. Like the performance is gonna matter at a certain point. Right. So I feel like people don't think the performances are matching up to the level of talk that's being done, then it's not going to get the same credit, right? It's not going to get the same. With as many battles we got going on this year, like this is a crazy amount of battles we got going on this year. So a battle's really got to stand out, especially if you're doing the independent route. It's really got to stand out for the people to really be like, oh yeah, that's we got to talk about this more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, you know what?
I feel like to answer his question,
that's something that we talk about as well. I'll let Snake Eyez talk.
Yeah. I feel like. Can you like elaborate when you say like can you tell me like which battles you've seen in mine where maybe I promoted high, but then the performance didn't match up? Like besides the bad news battle, what else? I'm
speaking in general because I feel like your talking game is always on point. The promo game is always gonna be on point.
Yeah.
But the perception from the people is like, the battle didn't do this, didn't do that, right? Like it happens a lot of times, right? I can't say specific battle. That's just how I feel like perception is. I'm talking about the fan perception.
But you got to be specific.
Some
You can't just say
like,
that. So
a lot of people would say like, oh, like we see comments, people like, oh, Snake's a good face-off guy, but they'd be like, the battles don't add up. Like that's the perception that they have.
Who's they?
The fan. We're talking about fans. We're talking about fans specifically.
How you
we're talking about fans.
You're saying that general.
I mean, that's what we see a lot. That's what we see a lot.
I mean, you know that, but then I could say if I actually run down all the actual battles that I promoted with face off that y'all would anticipate it I wouldn't have a bad performance after selling the fight until I get up to bad news. Like every one that I've sold was successful. Mac Mel, Ace Amin, Geechee Gotti, Matt Hoffa. The only one where it pissed y'all off because it was sold so well, which was the bad news one. Me in the car, wilding on them. Me on Champion, wilding on them. Y'all was so highly sold on that. I got you. We co-main John and Ace. I get it. So that left a bad taste in your mouth. I'd rather y'all say that. When y'all try to put the whole jacket of like, all the ones you sold, they never come back. That's a lie. That's all. I just rather niggas be specific and just be like, yo, that bad news one, man, I left a bad taste in my mouth. Then I could live with that. But don't try to say all my shits now that I sold don't never stand up to the, that's a lie. Bonnie moment with Mav. Ace Amin brought Rex out. Mac Mel beat the shit out of him in front of Jim Jones. Like, it's just all my shits, like, nah, I don't never just be selling it and then don't come to perform. It was just a bad night for me. The bad news was just an off night for me. You know what I'm saying? And it happens. You know what I'm saying? This, that, the demon. Y'all gonna see me beat the shit out of him after selling that well. And you know, it's just.
And then there's a renewed focus on the future, man. Listen, Young Cannon on the third on beats, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's about to be dope because Cannon is very well respected. Y'all know him, CCU from the Midwest. You know how Cannon get down. So, like, it's gonna be different. I feel like getting and don't get it fucked up. All of the chat, all of the stuff. I mean, outside of the people that just blatantly just don't like, bro. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But the people that's like, yo, I just want more. Y'all gonna get that. Y'all gonna get what y'all want out of that. Everybody, all this criticism, all the constructive stuff, we take that and we keep moving with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So October 3rd, man, Young Cannon, 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Atlanta.
Can't wait. I can't wait for it.
All right.
Well, we're about to bring in the fans at 11:30, so we're going to switch over to a fan show. But I guess we'll love to close the show off with a little bit of a lighter topic. Well, not lighter, but I guess I just want to hear Snake Eyez talk shit about it. I would love to hear what Snake Eyez thought about the scandal that came out over the last 36 hours.
Oh,
Mr. Preparation.
Snake Eyez, go ahead. You got it, bro. I'm out.
Hey, yo.
No, you did all that talking.
Nah, son.
Tank top on. You ready for violence? You chose violence today.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, man, I'm gonna be real, man. I don't even really want to touch on it too crazy.
You better stop before he Photoshop some messages about you.
I think listen, if that shit would have happened to me, oh my God, I'd have been up out of here, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the definition of weird. Like when we throw the word weird out here in the culture and we be saying niggas be weird because they confident in their raps and like me, like niggas that call me weird for just feeling like I can't be beat. But nah, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say about that. That's the true definition of weird. But that's all.
That's good PR right there. that's good public relations.
Yeah, well, listen, Prep is a well-liked guy in the culture, so, I mean, he get these jokes, but it's not that. But I could only imagine if it was Snake Eyez, if it was Ace Amin, if it was like, it was Mike P, if it was one of the guys that people got energy for in a different way.
You know what's crazy though, Tone, bro? You know what's crazy though, Tone? Seeing certain niggas defend that shit that will come out and call niggas weird, though. It's like,
I don't understand.
It's certain cats that even try to. If y'all got your eyes open, y'all see that this nigga's really defending this shit. Like, that's my bro though. Trying to not see it for what it is.
Like, he got a lot of friends in this shit, and they just
niggas trying to not see it for what it is because they nigga got caught lacking. But if it was one of us from the city, we would be the weirdest. We would be the lamest.
Out of here.
Everything.
I think the majority would slander whoever did anybody who got caught up in this. To be honest with you, I don't think anybody getting off of that one.
Man, listen, I don't know.
I want to know who's defending him.
Bro, you gonna see it because they ain't saying it loud, but it's a lot of like, well, you know, it's not really like, nah, this is crazy, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
and this is why women say what we say about certain things in battle rap. We don't know who the weirdos are until it gets exposed. I'm telling you. That makes, as a woman, that makes me feel uncomfortable. But
never seen no shit like that, CC. I ain't never, and I done been around and seen some
that's
bullshit.
Why I said some.
I ain't never seen no shit like that ever, bro. I tell you that. But I mean, and then doing that to rappers, he chose a bunch of rappers that's better than him to do that. I don't. You know what? All right, man.
Jay, like, I don't know who the weirdos are. I would have never thought Prep would do some shit like this. Like, on God. This is crazy.
Listen, man. All I know is that whenever these scandals, I see somebody bring up Kenny Lewis, and whenever one thing come out, it's like it comes back. Everything comes back. But we gotta document these situations, though, and that's the thing. We gotta document the situations and the energy for them. We have
Shout out to Jay Black in the chat. Champion.
Listen.
Yeah, it's been a mess. It's been a whole mess, honestly. And it's not funny, but it is though. And I just wanted to get it out the way for
no.
Today, like, I'm leaving it alone.
France, this shit is hilarious, bro. Objectively hilarious. Like,
the jokes
I feel
are gonna
bad.
fly. The jokes are gonna fly. But
I feel bad for homegirl because she ain't deserve that, but everything is just like, what world do we live in? And then in the same world is that taking place, a man taking his craft on the road and getting the bag on the road is looked at a certain way, right? Like,
I'll retire back.
Bro.
Y'all do y'all. Yeah. I'm still promoting, France. Yeah.
He time stoned and brought that all the way back to the beginning.
I did.
He so did.
Pulled the whole time stone out. That's crazy.
He's doing his job.
In all seriousness, man, shout out to all the fans, man. Shout out to my brother Snake Eyez for continuing on his craft and all that, man. We personally argue all the time because we passionate about this. He's passionate about his career. And any fans, any people that want to reach out and everything, feel free to do so, man. I think the perception is Snake Eyez don't like these niggas, not y'all. Like, he fuck with y'all. He don't like these niggas because he's in a profession where for a living they trying to prove who's the best MC. So he don't like them. So never get that fucked up like he don't fuck with the fans. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the disconnect be sometimes.
Definitely fuck with people.
Yeah, fuck with the people, man.
Well, this has been quite the hour, man. Snake Eyez, man, I appreciate your time this early morning. I know it's early for most people.
Definitely, man. Appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Salute, man. Tone, we'll catch up, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course, man. Let me take my Jim Cornette hat off real quick, man. Salute the Let's Talk Battle Rap. Love y'all as a platform. Y'all do great work, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. Real talk, all right? Y'all be good. Whatever, Cece. All right, sure.
All right, Tone. Love.
He came on with the black beater on. He looked like he chose violence.
Snap. Hennyman in the chat says he's left. He just left. Hennyman, like, we tried to defend your honor, and it just got out of hand earlier. We'll drop it soon for you to listen to it.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to put on the shirt when you around me because I thought he was. I was like, oh, he got the black beater on, y'all. He want violence. He said you liked it. He chose violence.
Jay Black says they about to make a fake group chat for one of the media girls. Oh my god. Hold on. Jay Black act like he don't like the shit. And then look at these messages. I hate this guy.
Nah, Jay Black gonna talk about CC. What happens if somebody did that for your attention? I said, I'm calling my folks. Like, hell no. That person needs to be in jail. Okay. We're going to jail. Okay. Like
Guess
that.
who's going to jail tonight?
Okay. No, see, that's what and you know what? Somebody said it, and it honestly is the truth. Some of you females like shit like that. Y'all get flattered, or when men be like, "Oh, if I can't have you, no one will." He crazy, but no, that's not cute, ladies. Men do stuff like that. They fucking insane. Y'all gonna be on the next episode of Snapped. Okay.
Yo, can I defend
Don't
the
do
women
that.
in
Forensic
this?
Files and all that shit.
Can I defend the women in this? I didn't like a lot of the responses of people saying like, "Oh, well, you know, some women need to be accountable or be careful who they talk to or not fuck with the weirdos." Like, you won't be able to know until after the fact, and it's not their fault. Like,
that's why I say I don't know who all the weirdos are, but I got a list and prep. You on that list now?
Somebody was like, "You can't be giving no attention or pussy to the weirdos." You wouldn't know he's a weirdo till after the fact. Like
well, sometimes I can peep the vibes, and I can peep the vibes.
I don't know. Listen,
but
man.
There are times
a woman's actions, what a woman wears, what a woman says, none of that is consent. So like, there's no reason for none of that for us to like cast upon the women for any victim shaming. Like, it's never their fault. And I just really wanted to get that out there because not naming any names, but seeing some of the responses really was disappointing, to say the least.
The responses to a situation always points out who the real weird people are. It's like, oh, okay, bet, understood.
Yeah, and also men have no rights to discuss on how women should feel or castrate or their consent, because we don't know what it's like to walk outside and just sweats and still be catcalled. Like, women, they'd be like, "Oh, don't wear that. You're gonna get catcalled." She's gonna get catcalled regardless. She's a beautiful woman. She can go outside in Nike, Adidas sweats, or go outside in the sundress. She's still gonna have creeps after her.
Oh God,
brothers be starving.
I be looking like a hot ass mess sometimes, y'all, because I don't really care, and sometimes it just be so like hot. I don't care that my hair, like I just put my hair in a messy ass bun. Like I be looking crazy. But
right,
these men don't care. They will honk their horn.
Salute to my man Lion Legacy and the baby.
It's crazy. Y'all will never understand.
You got his whole forehead in here, bro. If I'm out of breath, it's because of him, bro. He was wrestling me.
Lion Legacy, man. It was a hell of a show. What was your thoughts?
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Titus, bro. That man he's a king of, if you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. He was sitting in the back, boy. Because I was toxic in that chat.
My team had it handled, man. The team had it handled.
When you put out the popcorn, bro, I had enough.
Hey, hold on.
It's getting spicy.
There was a moment where I just said, I'm just going to shut the fuck up, too.
I seen you, too. Take it easy.
Shout out to Tone. Shout out to Tone, bro. That's a real homie right there. You came in, you defended your homie. But don't come inside here acting like he get W's. Because he don't. Now, if we're talking top 10, Snake Eyez definitely top 10 at face-offs. But we talking champion of the year, he definitely top 100. And he not going below 90.
This why I was saying when I picked my spot, like, yo, the people feel like promo is better than the battles. Like,
bro, his promo
he has to win. He can pull back up. Don't talk so crazy. He'll pull back up. And
he can, bro. I ain't afraid of no smoke, man. It's Torture Thursday. What smoke am I supposed to be afraid of? Let him come inside here and bark. That's what we like about Snake Eyez. We don't want you to talk normally. We want you to bark. Come in and bark. I ain't afraid of nothing, man. There's a camera. We on the phone. You don't scare me, nigga. Other than that, man, Snake Eyez a cool dude. I'm gonna give it to him. He's a cool dude. Yeah. I like the fact that he upholds himself. He does do a lot of things independently. That does not go unshown. You know what I mean? Like, we all respect that. We're gonna respect it.
Right.
But Snake Eyez, the craziest name you had was Geechee, and you lost.
Hey, who's the better media / manager, Anwar or Tony, bro?
Rita!
Anwar, bro. I'm sorry, it's going to Anwar, bro.
You better be careful
what it is.
Rita in the
he held Twerk down, boy. He held Twerk down. He hold down NWX. You can't say shit to Anwar. He held him out through the good and the bad.
Yeah, you gotta respect Anwar for that.
But Titus, man, Tone got a different level of a client that I think he's done a really good job with too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then Anwar takes
that's a fact.
all the smoke. He take all the smoke for NWX. If they lose, he gonna be the first one to step out. Okay, we lost. Come at me. I respect that. Because, you know, Tone Bro not gonna tell you the Snake lost.
Yo, Freetown Makers had me dead this entire show. I've been trying not to like read his comments out loud because all of them have just been hilarious. Oh my god! Bro, please send that guy a link. I would love for Freetown Maker to pull up on the show.
Yeah, we can send a link. We can send Freetown Elite with Snake on the show. That would have went so left.
Yeah.
Every time they're on the same show,
it goes. I ain't missed a single thing you said. I just wanted to keep it professional.
We see everything. We just don't talk.
I seen Mr. Tooth. Now he all quiet, but I seen you all the chat. ENJ this, ENJ that. Like, yo, take it easy, man. I seen you.
Yeah, the puppet was wilding.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like Hennyman. I don't want to see that goddamn match.
You know,
I do. They talk too much shit.
What?
They talk too much shit. I want to see the battle.
You want to see the face off, or you really want to see the battle?
I want to see the product. I'm willing to be disappointed if the product doesn't live up to the hype, but they have sold me. That's just me. I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah. Of all the Snake Eyez angry fan arguments, that's like the only battle that I actually want to watch.
But more importantly, Henny deserves to be booked too. So like I want to see it happen. They said caffeine. They said August URL. Like you can't promote these things and then we don't get it. I mean, it's not their fault, but like I want to see it happen.
I'm starting to think. Friends, you're
telling me if we get Snake Eyez versus Hennyman on caffeine, that shit wouldn't be at least fireworks going into the battle? That shit would be lit.
It better not be main event.
All right, Freetown
y'all didn't connect, bro.
It better not be main event.
Connected.
Freetown. All right, we got Freetown. Oh, he left. He's back.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Is that me chopping? Am my screen chopping?
No, you good. I think. Oh, it may have been you, actually.
Was that me? Was my shit freezing up?
Yeah, we lost your visual.
We can't hear him.
Freetown, you muted.
No, he's not muted. I just don't think his audio is connected.
Someone said, I thought that was Gwitty.
Not someone. You know who said it.
Watch TV. I'm coming. Thank you. But nah, hey, look. Friends, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really believe for you to be in Dot Mob, the initiation is you got to know how to talk crazy and in and out of circles, bro.
I think it's just the Harlem thing. Thing.
Boy, they the king of that.
Nah,
At one point, Snake had me convinced.
Hold on, let's see if Freetown's audio is good. Yo, can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, hey, is it me or do a lot of the New York dudes always pretend like they're the catalyst for everybody's career? You're only popular because of me. You know what I'm saying? All of them say the same shit.
New York Slam. Let me get my popcorn.
And then listen, man. I know he about to be mad. I know he probably think I'm picking on him. But that man lived with one of his parents and got the nerve to hate on somebody who got multiple incomes and can support their family. He literally was like, he wants to be a chef. He does media. Mind you, you had a merch line that failed.
He said the wings was good, bro.
It don't.
He said the wings was good.
Matter. Shut your mouth.
He did say that.
You just battle. That's all you do. You just battle. Then was running somebody down for having multiple streams and having a job with URL where you wanted to be at. If P give him a contract now, he's signing this, and all that shit that he said is invalidated. But enough about him. I got real toxic tape. Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna hate it. Cause listen, I know A Ward, him, my brother, they real cool. But personally,
don't do this.
If you want to make it matter, sorry to say, I'm gonna keep it a buck. URL dudes should stop battling on the small leagues. 1 rounders or 3 rounders. You know what I'm saying? Cause he always gonna be able to use that as an accolade when he come to champion of the year. He gonna say, well, I battled all the top dudes in URL. 1 rounders or 3 rounders off league. He ain't gonna be able to say that. He gonna have to come outside if everybody just be like, nah, I'm not taking it. But them dudes not gonna do it probably, you know what I'm saying, more than likely because it's a bag for them. And I would never want to stop nobody bag. I'm just thinking strategically, if you want to kill them on URL where it matters, because I know y'all, if you on URL, I know you believe that, stop taking them.
Do you feel like it provides like a false sense of like reward where like they feel like they're like accomplishing something, but in reality, it could be much greater elsewhere?
Period. I mean, even for the URL guys, he could smoke. Like nobody's really talking about the Lou Castro battle. I don't know who won that or who didn't. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's talking about it. So it ain't gonna help and it's not gonna hurt Lou Castro at all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna hinder his status at URL. Period.
See,
he on Summer Madness.
I want to put that one thing. I think it could hurt him only because he has Arsenal 2 weeks later. So if he shows any fatigue in the Arsenal battle, you can point to saying you battle A-Ward 2 weeks before Arsenal. That's difficult.
Yeah, that's a fact. But I think that goes to prep. That don't necessarily invalidate his status. Like that's not going to like a bad performance at any time can do that. You know what I'm saying? Not because you lost to A-Ward on, you know what I'm saying, on Barbecue Battle League. You feel me? Nobody's gonna care. You know? Sorry. I mean, only person who cares is him.
Some people agree with you because someone said nobody really talked about Arsenal versus A-Ward battle, so I see his point.
It was a 1 round out of barn.
At all. People only mention it if they battling him. You know what I'm saying? People only mention it if they battling him. And I'm not saying he don't deserve. And I'm not sure. I'm not saying he don't deserve whatever he get. He should. You know what I'm saying? It's just. I mean, he should. I don't know, man. After that whole emotional situation he had on stage between Loso and Quirk, he should sign a contract. It's not a contract with URL. Is not going to hurt him. I think he's not. I mean, the people who. I mean, he had his reasons. You know what I'm saying? I can't really comment. I don't know dude like that. I'm just thinking it's not going to hurt you to sign even a 3-battle contract. Not even a year, not 3 years, none of that. Just a 3-battle contract. I think at this point he's garnered enough hype to where I think URL will give him whoever he wants. He's not gonna have to battle on super fights, you know what I'm saying, and battle like Danny
Myers special.
I don't know, like J2. Man, I mean I fuck with J2, but J2 cool, you know what I'm saying?
That's what you're saying, a little lower in status.
What Titus?
Exactly.
What was that Titus?
You know what's my biggest fear with A-Ward if he ever signs that contract? Is that, he's battled 16 times this year. So he's eventually due for a little bit of a slump just off the numbers. And what would happen if his slump came in when he signed the contract? You know what I'm saying? What would happen if some of his least favorable performances to his standard was on URL? Like
that man is
they'll crucify him.
Hey, listen, according to him, he covered in the blood of Jesus. He should be all right. Come and get this smoke. Come get beat up on a real league. Come get beat up on a real league. You feel me?
Two things for you, Sam. One, URL ain't doing no 3-battle deals. I don't think that's the thing they're gonna do.
It's just an example. You're saying. I guess it's an example.
Yeah. And two, the same thing. If he loses one of these battles badly, it's gonna count.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Off URL.
You
count a lot off URL.
Listen, he got smoked by XL. Nobody's talking about it. He got smoked by XL. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody.
That's because he had a battle of the year before that, right before that.
He got beat by XL. He had a debatable with Rosenberg, and come on now, Rosenberg.
That battle's not debatable.
He's not that nice.
Don't do this.
Yes, it was. Go watch that battle back. Go watch that battle back.
I don't want to. I was there.
Exactly. I
saw it one time. Like that's enough for me.
And there you go. It was a bad debatable battle because both of them were.
It was a clear win bad battle.
Yeah.
It was a clear win.
Yeah, and guess what? Still nobody gives it, and nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
But if he gets smoked, people gonna care though. I'm just saying, if he gets smoked, if Fawn smokes him this weekend, it's gonna mean a lot. But if he beats Fawn, is it still gonna be? If he beats Fawn, is it still gonna be? Is it gonna be? Oh, it's not on URL.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be. That's gonna happen. That's the narrative. I know you hate that word, but that's what people are gonna say. Nobody's gonna care. They're gonna roast him. They're gonna rib him for till his next battle. He's gonna do some crazy rebuttal, and all is gonna be forgiven. Let that man battle Anderson Burris. Man, come on, man, stop that. Just getting on my nerves now.
Hey man, they told Loso his entire career nothing mattered until he got to URL. He got bodied by Briz off URL,
and a 1 round, he made everything.
Yeah, that's
definitely mattered.
Yeah, listen, everybody cared about that only because it was such a body. You know what I'm saying? It was so bad. It was like, yo, you got a lot of. It must got a lot of confidence. He talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? He talk a lot of shit. You feel me? So I guess it was kind of deserving. But you know what? People aren't really over that. People still bring that shit up. So so maybe you are somewhat right. But I think A will either come to URL because nobody cares if he battles on KOTD. RBE, Nobody
look,
really
we can call a spade a spade. There's some battle rappers that if they lose, it's just louder than when they win sometimes. And I feel like Ace is one of those guys too. People want to see Ace lose. They want to see Loso lose. They want to see Snake lose. Like there's just some guys that like, and all three of them are heavy on promo, which is the interesting comparison. Like they're all promoted, they're all vocal, they all like really like talk shit in their own ways. So some people love it. It gravitates to their brand, but people want to see them fall because of it too.
I think it's a little more, but maybe I'm super biased, but I think it's a little different when it comes to Ace. I think there are a lot of people who want to see him win and win big and win a certain way, meaning they want to see him win super clean. And I think if he had it with John, nobody really could criticize him. You have those who don't like him, who will always be like, you choke and you stumble all the time, even when he doesn't. You feel me? So the minute he has a clean performance, you might still hear a little bit of that, but I think more people will celebrate him than anything. The same thing. I mean, it's comparable to Yoshi. Yoshi's last two battles was not the greatest. They were saying that she lost. I mean, well, she did lose the drugs. They're saying that she lost, but now that she won, but hold up. But now that she lost, I mean, now that she won, nobody's even talking about the loss.
We got Bill Collect in the chat. Salute to Bill. He says people want to see me lose. Bill, respectfully, I don't believe
that's a lie.
Bill, and I wanted to say this on air, and I've told you this. I think you're performing at you're one of the best battle rappers in the world right now. Yeah, I don't feel like anybody feels that way. Like people are rooting for you.
As a fan, bro.
And we were rooting for you
every battle, bro. I root for you every battle, bro. Like you're one of my favorite
Bill
niggas.
Went
You're
to the finals in Ultimate Madness 2. He might be the favorite to win this entire season. If he wins King of that season 1, like Jesus Christ, like
he's one of the harder people.
I'm gonna put him in the chat for champion of the year. If he wins. Put him in the chat. Don't care what nobody say.
Yo, Hardcore Flavor says Bill's a top 10 guy this year. I think he's higher than 10. I think he's like 6 or like 5. Like he's really good right now. Like he's really that good. Like have y'all been seeing his King of the Dot battles? Like
hey, you got Bill above Danny right now?
Come on, man.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do all that. But
I was taking the temperature.
Hold up, y'all. Anwar asked, but the season won't be over till but the season won't be over this year, will it? He talked about KOTD.
I don't know. I don't know the scheduling of it still, but maybe it might extend into next year.
Oh, Bill said it's over in March.
Even if it's not over though, he still
we got judging there. Year. Right, we got judging there, so we know what the wins are.
Bro, this man almost put on 2 flawless performances, bro. If it wasn't for 100 Bullets being so tacky, this man would have a perfect score in the league right now. Like, Bill is wilding. Yeah, he may have had a bad battle against Big T, but so what? Then he had an amazing battle with Mars. Okay. Then he had a crazy 2-on-2. Like he's doing phenomenal. I don't want that to get lost in the sauce.
I got a question while Bill's here, and we got Anwar and friends, part of champion of the year panel, and Jay Black. I don't know if he's still in here. Would that like count towards your decision as far as how high you put Bill?
I just said I think Bill's like a top 6 guy. Like, yeah, definitely. Like it's Geechee, Rum, Ill, Danny, A-Ward, and Bill. Like that's how I feel. Like you can mix up the numbers, you can put whoever you want, but those are like the best 6 names out right now.
Okay, so Anwar said we can only count what happened in 2021. Okay. I feel like
I'm not mad at him feeling like he's 5. I'm not mad at him.
Bill's cooking right now in season 1.
Yeah, that's
don't sleep on Bill, bro. I
mean, he's the best at this moment in that season. I don't know. I honestly, good luck to anybody standing in front of him right now. Good luck.
The same way.
Winning the 100K would be great for Champion of the Year 2022, says Anwar.
The same way I feel about Ill Will, that's how I kind of feel about Bill. They're both 2 great overall battle rappers. They have every aspect of battle rap when they rap. It depends on how they feel about the battle and what they're coming in like. You know, a lot of people come in with shit on their head. They deal with real life shit. Bill's very transparent about that. He tell y'all he deal with real life shit before a battle and after a battle. He don't use it as an excuse, but it definitely hinders. And I feel like even when like he's going through it, he still give you a great performance. Look how he did the whole Mike P situation. Fire during UM. Now you're in another tournament doing a season. You're still doing fire. Bill's one of them guys, bro. He's definitely one of them guys. He's gonna be top 5 by the end of the year. I can see he's gonna be top 5 at the end of the year.
Mink to go. Why couldn't you just say
what he said, read it.
Bill made someone rage quit? Why you had to add that Danny? Why you had to mention Danny though? in your statement.
Yeah,
you didn't have
Yo,
mentioned Danny.
four-time man.
We not
This man
doing
Bill
Danny.
Don't
Collector
apologize,
made somebody
mate.
rage quit, bro. Like
We not
Stack
doing that.
Almighty wanted to leave the tournament. Like Stack Almighty was like, I'm done. I'm leaving the tournament. Like I'm out of here.
Bro disqualified himself.
I got the big tournament bodies out of all the UMs. Ooh, direct quote from Bill Collector.
Do y'all believe that? Do y'all agree with that statement? He has the biggest body out of all the Ultimate Madness tournaments. I think the closest one next to that would be maybe like Rum Nitty versus Cortez. Rum versus Cortez is probably right there next to it, if not above it. But it's between those two, in my opinion.
What about Geechee versus Casey? You don't think so?
Geechee and Casey is up there too.
I feel like Geechee and Riggs is worse than Geechee and Casey.
I agree with Anwar. I said Geechee and Casey. that was Geechee did Casey bad.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Hey, you felt it in your soul, huh?
All of us,
you felt like he was rapping to you, huh? It was crazy.
I felt like Geechee was talking to me. I said, "Who you talking to, bro?"
Yeah, it was
Why
crazy.
I will never forget. Yeah, you unfollowed all of us, nigga. That's not gonna make us swallow all of them niggas. That shit was crazy. That was crazy. Performance and all.
Casey didn't quit. That's true. Casey did not quit. She tried.
But Cortez did quit. You know what I'm saying? Like he choked in 2 rounds.
I respect on Casey name, bro. She
Bill
7 niggas in the tournament
this year. Biggest body. Bill might have the biggest body. I think Rum and Cortez is second place, but
anybody get bodied on this UM?
Wait, this UM?
Yeah. Oh, Stumbles.
Stumbles.
Yeah, Stumbles got bodied.
And he kind of bodied himself too.
Yeah.
He helped with the bodies.
He helped. He
dig up the grave. And jumped in willingly.
I wouldn't say shit happens.
Truth
yeah,
Watson.
Murder, not really.
Truth Watson.
I forgot about
it. Was a respectful. That was a respectful body. She and Murder was a respectful body.
Yeah,
the Bill Collector says it's not even debatable. Biggest UM body and biggest season 1 body. So he's standing 10 toes down, and he said what he said. It's said and it's done according to
I'm
Bill.
Advocating it. I'm here with him. I'm advocating it.
And why she got body?
I'm not gonna argue it.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Don't forget Easy and Don Marino was kind of crazy too.
Oh, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, don't forget that.
That was kind of crazy. Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. Go back to that battle. You'd be like, oh.
Yeah, that was
that was
dark.
nuts.
That was dark. It got dark.
Somebody calling us out. Somebody said LTBR, how DNA not in y'all top list when he beat Geechee, Ab, and B-Dot?
We didn't even name a top 5. We said one person top 6.
Yeah.
Like we didn't give a list.
Yeah, like I think if you make 10 names, DNA makes 10 names. Like
I don't have DNA beating Geechee.
Yeah, I mean the Geechee and B-Dot battle are debatable. So
bro, the Geechee battle was really this year.
Not, but I think DNA is like if you make 10 names, like DNA makes 10 for sure.
The Geechee battle was really this year.
In January.
So much has happened this year.
It's too many battles.
I thought that was in the last year.
Exactly.
No, that was this year.
Oh my! That was the first super fight, right?
Yeah,
that was the first super fight.
That's right.
Yeah,
it almost feels like battling at the top of the year doesn't matter because everybody's gonna just forget about it. They're like, "Oh shit, that happened." Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I'm saying like
we got a lot of super fights.
Completely forget about it.
Yeah, bro. You got a lot of Danny specials.
Last year, no.
A lot of Danny specials.
Everybody go.
It's been a lot of cards. It's been a lot of cards.
So many.
Too many.
Hey y'all, I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I feel like Casey should get Woman of the Year because she beat 7 people in 1 tournament round. You know what I mean? Like, she that was so well deserved. She knocked that right out the fucking park.
Oh,
so she not Woman of the Year. I'm not gonna telling me. I mean.
Yo, I'm not going firm. Now looking at that round, it looks crazy. He pulling out the picture of
his first round looks bad. His first round looks so bad. That first round looks bad, bro.
Hey, that was Photoshop too. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy.
Somebody said, "What'd she do to us?" Fred was like, "What'd she do to us?"
What did she do to us? I am done.
What this bitch do to us?
Hey, listen, if Main Man is smart, he'll change his name to Multiple Man and start battling, start all over. Or prep time 6 and keep it pushing. Reinvent itself. Bring a mask.
This be his third reinvention.
Twice around. Change his mask twice around. You know what I'm saying? Put another mask on and get this bitten.
Ooh, that was hilarious. Man, some of y'all will make great comedians. Like, I think some of y'all missed y'all calling. Some of y'all got some comedic wits about you. And I appreciate you.
Hey, yo, free time. I gotta ask something.
What's up?
Your brother really battling Gwitty?
Listen to me. You know what? I don't really like to say nothing that he don't say in public. Okay. All I'm gonna say is, if he is battling Gwitty is gone. That's all I'm gonna say. Gwitty is gone. Gwitty is done. That trash bag is over with. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like we gonna
you know what happened the last time Ace won a judge battle?
Listen.
He won his last judge battle and they said he lost, bro.
I know, but listen, this is gonna be too clear because now you comparing Cortez to a nigga that's still living in 2004. Nah,
I'm just comparing the win.
Nah,
I thought he won. They said he lost.
Nah, look on the app and see what time it is. Look at the comments. Like there's no quotables for Cortez in that battle. You know what I'm saying? There's no quotables. Yeah, but listen, they cool, they over it, so I ain't gonna go too much into that. But Gwitty is horrible.
Listen.
Gwitty needs to battle Colgate. He needs to battle floss. Gwitty needs to battle teeth whitening. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna be battling nobody.
Hold on, let me get the popcorn.
You know what I'm saying? He needs to battle tape measure so we can see exactly what size he wears hats so we can get them together.
I thought he need to go 3 rounds against the dentist, boy.
The shade.
Period. That dude is horrible.
Yeah, listen, my fear is that somebody on that high stakes card, whether it's Gwitty, whether it's Benji Lowe, one of these guys are going to put up like a random ass Terrence Mann performance and drop 40 points. And it's like, hold on, this guy's never this good. He acting different. Like, when has he ever been this good? Somebody's going to do it.
You think that. Go ahead. Listen, man, you think that. See, I hate to do this, but all of those guys have recent footage. And if they come in like that, the current URL roster that's battling on high stakes has nothing to fear. Period. Go watch that Jerry West and Brooklyn Carter battle. Go watch that shit. Come on. Come on.
Look, the ceilings may not be high, but somebody in that one moment is going to just like act completely different than what we've ever seen. And
isn't he you know what? Isn't he battling drugs? I think off the strength that people hate drugs so much,
there's always one upset. There's always one upset. Like, we have to account for that. It always happens.
You know, I mean, listen, you are right, but I don't think that every situation is the same. I think it's going to be a clean fucking sweep, personally. and the same. And listen, and the same 4 pound people we never saw on URL, you'll never see them again. So this doesn't matter. You know, period. That's why they on there now. Like, I don't even care if I lose. I don't care. I wasn't getting booked already, but you're still taking it. Buddy. You know, so whatever. Whatever.
We'll see.
Shout out Spanish Harlem.
Like I said, until the announcement is made, all I'm gonna say is if it's about to happen. See that, and that shit upsets me because that shit is not real. Go look that up. Like, he made that up. That silencer protocol. First of all, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah,
it's not real. It doesn't exist. It doesn't make any sense at all. And he was like, I called that the Julius Caesar with no explanation or historical background as to why he calls it the Julius Caesar. He just be talking a bunch of bullshit. People be eating it up like, wow, intriguing. He's like smart to dumb people. I'm sorry. Every time I look at those lives, I'm in the comments going crazy. Like, yo, none of that shit makes sense. And this dude's in there like, I don't know. They make it. The fact that you know it makes sense. It doesn't make any sense because they're making Illuminati references to the information he's given. That's how you know it's debunked, period. It's trash. My dude.
He got Harlem in his name. That's why he talks in circles. He got Harlem in his name.
Smart. He's smart with people that have an 8th grade public school education and reading.
All right.
Listen, that should be pissing me off. Every live I watch, that should be pissing me off. I be wanting to come on and be like, dude, explain all of this shit. This shit makes no sense, dude. They wanted to let you down easy. They was booking you out of pity and those Survivor Series cards. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you do doesn't fucking translate. Maybe they don't got the heart to tell you that, but now it's a fucking conspiracy. No. You know what I'm saying? No. You know, Now they're trying to little boy you and, you know, oh man, he wants to control people's lives. I'm like, how many dudes that got a good relationship with P is it going to take for all of the ones that's talking shit now to come back around and be like, yo, P is what's up? P is cool. How many? Because y'all choosing to believe this dumb shit because y'all probably already hate P anyway. It's people in the comments I'm seeing in some of those conversations. All of a sudden, that we want Norbs back. Norbs is a piece of shit. People been talking about him being a piece of shit even before he left. All of a sudden, you want him back. His questionable behavior with women has been lore in the culture for a long time. Now you want him back? What is wrong with you people? That's how you know y'all. Most of y'all are sycophants and lemmings. Y'all just follow whatever trend it is, man. Whatever sounds good, y'all follow it. Trash.
Get it all out.
Complete garbage.
Get it all out.
Hey, my brother preach, bro. Talk to Thursday. Preach your shit. I'm here for it.
I mean, it's pathetic, man. Sometimes battle rap fans, I'd be like, yo, why am I here? Like, what is going on, man? Like, you can't be, you know, part of the, you know, out of the fandom. This is a small culture, man. I don't want to be lumped in with you maggots and idiots. Like, idiots, man. Stupid. Shit is crazy to me, man. That's the other key. What are you talking about? Get your ass out of here, man. Get your shit retwisted too. Fucking idiot. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
You good?
You good?
I need to light some sage.
It's not personal. It's just I like truth. I don't like stupidity and ignorance. I don't like pseudo wokeness. I hate pseudo wokeness. So the fact that's another thing. He tried to make it seem like it's for the black man. Shut up, Spanish Harlem. It's not for the black man. There's a lot of black men that have good relations with that other black. You can't tell me it's for the black man tearing down a black man. Like, you sound like a dummy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if what he's doing is not malicious. Y'all just having a disagreement that you took public because you feel like you're not getting what you deserve. It's foolish to me. It's dumb. It's just, you know, it's just a tantrum. But that's it. I'm done with my rant, man.
Hey, this is a open platform for Thursdays because we know battle rap. Y'all be talking y'all shit when y'all be watching our shit, everybody else's stuff, and you know we giving people a chance. Like, we don't always agree. But, you know, it's freedom of speech.
Get it off your chest, young man.
No, see, it's not. It ain't that serious. But once I get started, I can't stop myself.
But
that's all.
You just also got to remember, if you're gonna come up here, you got to stand 10 toes down. Because
somebody want to rebut me, and somebody want to argue with me. We can do that. Somebody want to come up here. If you ever want to invite them on there, we can go point for point, and I rebuttal all that dumb shit. Anybody.
Look, I agree with every one of your points. Now, if I was to argue with you, you're going to have to tell me Sugar Snake Eyez won. Then we got an argument on our hands. But right now, I agree with you.
Oh, my Lord.
You agree with him?
Yeah, man. Spanish Harlem do be on some bullshit. I don't like them words we trying to use, trying to get people on the side. I don't like all that shit.
I don't comment on grown men.
You don't like the words?
And I can't say who's telling the truth, who lied, because, again, I'm not on the phone conversations. I'm not in the email threads. I don't know. So that's why I just mind my business.
Oh, I'm more so just the shit that he be putting on Twitter and the people that like be agreeing. You know, I'm one of them people that be on Twitter. If I don't got nothing nice to say, I'm just not going to say it, man. Because I don't got time to be in these battle rap debates all the time. And people want to waste their energy. I got to go to work, man. My job not paying me to tweet. I don't got time to be arguing with y'all little idiots on Twitter sometimes. But when I have the time, I'm there.
Hold on.
When I have the time, you will see.
I thought people wanted to come on and like rebuttal all this. Like, are we gonna have anybody come on and like? Did you send the link out, CC? Just like, I think somebody wanted.
I sent it to Bev. Bev wanted to say something. He said, "Bring me up."
We sent you the link.
He's not in the room.
Collector, but he respectfully disagrees. So I don't know. Maybe he has more inside knowledge to the situation. So like I said, that's why, you know, when y'all men have y'all business dealings with these leagues and stuff,
we got Bev here.
What's going on?
We got Bev up here.
Yo, what's up, man? I wasn't even gonna come up here. I just really got a question though. Like,
took his do-rag off and all out.
I just want to know why Son was so mad. Like, why? Like, you don't do business with URL. Like, I don't do business with URL. So I don't know what Spanish Harlem was saying was true or false. But I would never. You saying we invested and we dumb because we believe it. You going real hard to dispel that shit. For what reason though? That's all I want to know.
Because I'm a person, I got an opinion. That's it. That's it. He's saying it in public, so I could comment on and not agree with him in public. That's all. And I didn't say whether what he was saying was true. I just said it sounds dumb. Some of the concepts.
Nah, you ain't say it sounds dumb.
Hold on, let me finish. I ain't say nothing when you was talking. Hold on.
You said
I ain't say nothing when you was talking. I ain't say nothing when you was talking.
I ain't say nothing when you was talking. 20 minutes straight, my G. I just got up here.
So what? You want me to answer or you don't? It's a conversation.
You said you already said something false. And I'm from Harlem too. You talking circles. You already said something false.
I know you like to talk.
You already said something false. You said the people that believe it are dumb. You didn't say it. You said it sounds dumb. You said the people that believe it are dumb. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
How? How are the people that believe it are dumb? How do you know it's false or true?
Well, all right. So besides knowing somebody personally who does business with Pete, not that I know his business, and besides knowing other people who have
we
done
all
business
know
with
Pete
do
different business with different
Hey, Harlem.
people.
Are you gonna let me finish? Or you keep gaffling. You let me talk, or you gonna keep gaffling?
I think about it.
What you want to do? You want to have a conversation or not? You want to have a conversation or not?
I think about it.
All right. So what I'm saying is, knowing other people who have done business with P, they don't have the same arguments and you know what I'm saying and stuff with P. The biggest issue I have with Spanish Harlem's arguments is a lot of them are phony. The concepts are fake. There's no explanation behind it. He talks a mile just to get to one simple point. That's why I don't believe nothing that he's. It's not necessarily I don't believe what he's saying. I just think a lot of what he's saying is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a long way of just saying he ain't really fuck with me. Norbs ain't really fuck with me. He even said that. So I'm having an issue getting on URL. So I have a problem with fans in the comments equating it to the Illuminati, then saying, yeah, Pete trying to control y'all. Some of y'all go in the comments, it might have been you going in there and say shit and equate it to like A-Dep, his foolishness, or the Beasley's Clubhouse.
Bro, I don't know what A-Dep shit you even talking about. See, like this is my issue. You just saying a whole bunch of bullshit, bro. You backtracking, you rambling. First, you saying that you didn't think it was completely false.
Okay.
First, you just said you didn't think it was. You just said you didn't think it was completely false. That's what you were saying the whole time before I got up here.
Yeah, I never said that. I said his concepts were bullshit. I disagree with his concepts. How he was explaining the situation using terms that are not real. Like silence of protocol isn't a real term. It's not a real theory. He says this is my key. What key? Then he goes, this is the Julius Caesar with no historical context. What I'm saying to analytically, make an analogy that goes with the problem he had with Pete. He's just rambling. That's my only point. That's what I said in the beginning. I never said, well, what he's saying is wrong. My whole point is how many.
Yes, you did say what he's saying is wrong. Stop saying
my favorite face-offs is when people arguing in their car, bro.
Listen, if it's screen recorded, put it back up. Hit me on Twitter or something. And if you want me to apologize, I'll do it. But right now, be quiet and let me finish. So
no, I'm not being quiet, but this is my next question though. Because my issue is not whether it's true or false. My issue is you coming at the people that are watching it and are agreeing with him, but you have a whole breakdown of the shit. So how many times did you watch it? You probably got the most views on this shit. So you're coming at people who are engaging in that conversation, but you're clearly that conversation's biggest fan. So that's my confusion. Shout out to the bloggerhoods. Coach Talk Bev in the building, by the way. Because you don't make no sense to me, brother.
Because you're dumb. You're the one who believes Harlem. That's why, because you're stupid.
I never said I believed it. Once again, I'm not here saying whether it's true or not. I just want to know how you call somebody who engages in that conversation dumb, and you could write a whole dissertation on that shit. You're bringing up quotes, and the people that believe it are dumb.
Yeah, you came to defend the dumb. So why would I assume that you're one of the dumb?
You don't make no sense, brother.
You finally got a whole nigga to shut the fuck up. Thanks. Thank me, guys.
Hey, I'm not going to cap
that don't sound right. You're just saying anything, bro. You're literally backtracking everything. You sound like the Harlem nigga right now with these circles you going around.
You just said what I'm saying is bullshit based on this small little conversation. Based on his long ass conversation, I said it's bullshit. So who's right and who's wrong?
No. Listen. I said you're up here calling people dumb for engaging in the conversation, but you're going dumb hard engaging in the conversation and know everything about the conversation.
Really.
You're calling yourself dumb.
No, I'm not. I'm calling you dumb.
All right, man. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
You can't get from me.
Whatever you say.
I can argue with you just the same way. I can go back and forth just the same way. I'm not
Sounds
one of those.
Good.
Look,
I'm not one of those.
PSA for everybody in the future. And whenever you come on LTBR and you see somebody in their car and you ready to debate, just know they ready to bark on your ass. They don't play this in these chats, boy.
All that screaming and saying anything don't mean anything. You're not saying, you haven't said anything yet. Do you do business with URL? You talking about you know somebody who do business with URL. It's already established that the business is done differently with everybody. So who are you to speak on the business that Spanish Harlem has done?
Listen. All right, so I'm gonna dumb it down for the dummy. Based on what he said, based on how the business went with him, because he let it all out on the line. He's still.
And I ain't gonna lie, you calling niggas a lot of names though. Like, chill out with the disrespect, man.
What? I don't care. Like, listen, and I'll be at battles. Anybody gonna do nothing to me? I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Who's talking about doing stuff? You see how you bringing this a whole other place?
Why should I watch? I'm a whole.
Everybody relax.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You be at
everybody. We not finna argue. We not finna have. Hold on.
You sound crazy right now.
Like
nobody was talking about.
Hold on, everybody. We not finna have y'all arguing and being mad over the silencer protocol. Okay. All right. I gotta unmute everybody. All right, everybody can unmute now. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
He's still going in. I don't think he even know he muted. Hey, look, man.
I'm mute.
You. This was mad interesting, bro. I'm here for it.
Y'all are both
I just want to say I am not an advocate for the silencer protocol. I am not an advocate for the silencer protocol. URL, if you want to do business with me, holla at me. I would gladly do business. I'm not a battle rapper either.
But
all I'm saying is, based on what I heard from dude,
anyone needs some skinny pop.
It's like a bunch of bullshit to me. That's the only point that I'm making. My whole thing is, I think a lot of fans are hypocrites. Again, I say it again. How many guys need to come on a platform and say they've done good business with Pete? They've advanced in their careers because of Pete.
I was just trying to make a sandwich. Niggas got me arguing on battle rap.
What kind of sandwich you was trying to make, bro?
The only point that I really wanted to make. That's the only point that I really wanted to make.
Sandwich.
That's it.
I was trying to actually make a turkey sandwich. Yeah, definitely.
That's kind of sandwich you start making, man.
Got it. What kind of bread? What kind of bread you had?
Potato bread.
Yeah.
Slice. Potato bread.
Yeah.
All right, that's not too bad. What else you gonna put on it? You had turkey and cheese. What cheese? You had Swiss, provolone,
Munster cheese, man. Come on, Munster cheese.
Munster's a good choice. Mustard cheese.
Gouda
one. You mess with Gouda?
You muted, but we could see how much in love you is right now with this food talk.
CC definitely muted. Hey, I'm muted, CC.
You ain't see it. She started blushing.
Nah, fuck with y'all.
She's just talking and still muted. She's talking on
mute.
Wait,
what's son name that I was arguing with though? What's your name?
Why y'all gonna mute me?
Everybody got muted at the same time when it was going.
I can't see the name.
You had to unmute. You had to unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm unmuted, right?
You're not.
You good? You good? I'm talking to CC.
Bro,
I'm talking to CC.
CC, you was licking the hell out of your lips when he was building that sandwich and naming parts.
Because he said that monster cheese, like that's that bougie good cheese. That's like it's a little bit pricier, but it's good. Y'all know I love food. Ooh. I'm sorry.
Fire cheese.
Yo, bro, you're not gonna tell me your name? We can't just have an argument. I don't even know your name.
Everybody on here call me preacher. I'm not being my government on here unless you.
I ain't asked your government, bro. I ain't asked your government. Whatever they call you.
You asked me my name, man.
Man, you just want to argue about everything. My name Coach Talk Bev. My government Kevin. I ain't got nothing to hide. Like, chill out, relax, bro.
My government Kevin.
Take it easy, man.
You change your campaign name to my government Kevin.
Yo, that's fire.
You should definitely do that.
That's fire.
Look, man.
Listen, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all. If any of y'all see me as my manager right now, just pull up with me, say what's good.
You gonna be there?
I'm there. I'm always there, man. Come on, I'm there.
Salute, bro.
I am not.
Holla.
Don't shave your beard. Don't shave your beard. Keep that beard.
What are you doing?
Homie, take it easy.
Copy.
And
Take
bring
it easy.
CC a sandwich out there too.
Let me live.
Let me live.
All right, man.
I bet I ain't mean to argue in it and have everybody.
No,
this is
good content. This is good content.
This is what Thursday for.
This is good
Me
content.
and Titus chilling. We eating, boy.
I'm just kind of in agreement with you. I'm kind of over the Spanish Harlem thing. Not because of what he said, but because of his skill level. Like, he's a 2019 PG class, and I can literally name 15 other people from his class that are probably more talented than him and still aren't good enough to be on URL. At what point do we just say maybe he's not good enough?
It ain't good enough. But people don't want to admit that. That's what people don't want to admit. It's a hard pill, man. It's a hard pill. Now
look, don't get it twisted.
Hold
on, wait. Don't get it twisted. URL can miss on people 100% because when Norbs was the guy, Norbs said Easy would never adapt to URL, and that might have aged worse than the Pistons not drafting Carmelo Anthony. All right, like
that's a fact.
So people can miss, but I just don't think he's that talented. This is my opinion.
Hey, yo, Line.
Yo,
a public sub will go crazy right now.
King Fully, I'm trying to send you a message.
A public sub will go crazy right now.
Bruh.
A public sub will go stupid right now.
Started getting into it. He said sandwich. First thing that came to mind is damn.
Bro, I swear.
Hit right now, bro.
I swear.
Publix would hit right now.
That'd be different.
I'm trying to tell Cece, bro, she's sleeping on them pub subs. Boy, you gotta get.
You had the pub sub yet, Cece?
Sleeping on them motherfuckers.
Oh, you got it.
I told you, bro. Pub subs is life, bro. Pub subs, Haitian food, Cuban food, all of it good down here. What are you doing? Get out of my bag.
Publix is better than Kroger's Midwest.
Right.
I've been trying to tell you, dog.
Kroger's Midwest. I thought it was a lie too.
That shit crack, boy. Whenever you don't know what to eat or if you don't want to cook, go to Publix.
That fried
they fried chicken be, but yeah, they fried chicken go crazy too.
Hot and spicy fried chicken wings.
You ain't got shit on them.
Hey, Publix everywhere, boy. You get that thing anywhere.
Man, I would try
every corner,
Publix
all over the South
any day.
Don't worry, so you're gonna get tired of it eventually. Go to any kind of Miami party, you're gonna see Publix wings there. they're every party. That and Hawaiian rolls and a sandwich platter.
Right. I'm using brioche for the French toast.
Brioche
the French toast is fire.
Yeah.
Hawaiian rolls got a sliced bread. You can use that, or what you can do is use the rolls and deep fry them. You know what I'm saying? Not for too long, but deep fry the rolls. Sprinkle some confectioner sugar on there, some strawberries, whatever you want.
Wait a minute.
You from the South, man. You gotta be from the South.
That's going down.
I'm actually not, man. I'm a Maryland guy. I'm from Maryland, so that's like
Maryland, like South adjacent. Maryland, like South adjacent, low key. There's a lot of Southern flavor in Maryland.
Yeah, y'all do that Southern. Y'all are the South.
I mean, technically, we like the northernmost southern, you know what I'm saying, state. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really the South like that. It's still kind of like more mid-Atlantic, northeast a little bit, you know?
Yeah. I gotta go to Maryland for some seafood. That's really all I gotta do.
Now, War Hunter.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I was trying to let you know last time there's gonna be a battle down here in Hollandale, October 2nd. If you're trying to go, I know it's hosted by Nunu. A lot of Miami dudes. Miami, Broward, or local dudes. If you're trying to go, let me know. I'll send you the card.
I probably won't go to that, but thank you for the invite.
I'm a slide anyway. This is my hometown. I'm a slide. I gotta represent the hometown. We can't only have Don Marino stepping up.
Let's move on before she say something. Please. Are we good? Do we have anybody else coming on? We good?
No, I think we're good, man. I think we're good.
Yeah, let's wrap this up before we.
Yeah, because I'm in my whip. I got about 30 more minutes on my drive. You want me to flame somebody else up? You better bring me on now.
They definitely said you were driving in a circle.
They say you was driving in a circle.
Going around Walmart parking lot like this.
Nah. I'm on the straightaway now.
Y'all to come on. I don't know what's going on with his Twitter.
Well, hey, y'all, I'm gonna log off. Before
I
do, though,
appreciate you.
When you ladies go to battle rap events, please be careful, dog. These niggas out here crazy for real. We joke about the prep situation, but dead ass, this happens everywhere. Not even just battle rap. It happens everywhere, bro. I got 5 sisters. I'll be ready to beat ass every time I go out with them, bro. I don't like when niggas approach my sisters like that anyway. So same shit, ladies, be careful. Carry pepper spray, a knife, even if you need a little gun in your bag, carry that shit, bro. Niggas moving different these days, for real, for real.
Here's the thing with that, if you ask me, it's more like, it's the women it's the dudes that these women already know. It ain't gonna be no total strangers violating when it comes to, like, I think in the culture, I think it's more or less the dudes you already fraternizing with, talking with, think you got a certain rapport with them, and they let your black ass down. That's
whether you know them or you don't, a red flag is a red flag, bro. Stop avoiding them, dog. A red flag is a red flag. Y'all see it, bop. Weird shit happen, bop. Like alert any nigga you know, like if it's your brother, your cousin, a nigga that you tight with, keep them on game so they can keep a lookout for you. Cause these niggas are moving real different these years, man. So be safe out here, for real.
Straight up.
Well, I'm signing out, y'all. Love.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, I'm about to log off too. I'm saying I think I've done enough for the day. Y'all be good.
All right, bro.
See y'all probably, maybe next week, but yeah, I definitely be on when this high stakes battle happens, if that's what's going down. I'll come on.
All right.
Yeah,
we definitely had to talk.
All right.
Salute.
All right, bro. All right,
Fully, man, we'll get you on the next Toxic Thursday, man.
Yeah.
We're not hard to find. You know where to find us.
Yeah, I tried. I don't know what's going on with it. I followed him on Twitter, but when you try to message somebody, it's an icon where you could just automatically hit that.
Yeah.
I don't see that on his profile for me.
Cool.
So
that was enough.
He probably has
that was enough for the day.
Nobody can just
this was enough for a day. Like, I'm ready to let you Sage.
France, you look like you over it.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of toxicity the last 48 hours. Like, you got to think, this isn't just this, not just this. There's a lot of things going on. Plus everything from last week that never got a chance to calm down. I'm running out of Sage.
Look,
I gotta say, yo,
I think I should get a pay raise just off this day alone because I was very professional.
I feel like every time we got big events around the corner, that's when the most nonsense happens in battle rap. Like every time it's big events on the corner.
All right, can we get to the real meat and potatoes? Can we get to real meat and potatoes? This is URL's fault for not dropping First Lady Flames and Emerson Kennedy. If that was in the,
that's really
app right now, we wouldn't be talking about none of this. URL in my Kevin Garnett voice, why the fuck would you show me this if I can't have it? Why would you show me this if I can't have it?
That's a whole fact.
I'm gonna say, one thing, culture talk big, again, please don't shave the beard, don't trim it down. I know you're gonna be hot.
Please
stop. But if you could refrain from
all this talk we just did, you gonna bring you up to some. This is crazy. This is wild.
We spent this whole time talking about why are you being weird to him?
Right.
And ladies, there is no secrets in battle rap, and a lot of these motherfuckers kiss and tell. So if you're gonna be doing your business with somebody, just know that business probably will not stay between you and whoever you getting busy with.
Hold on. Is it telling if it's just the person talking to 6 people that's the same person? Is it actually telling? Or just a conversation with yourself?
Good night. Good night.
I'm just asking questions. Just curious.
Why are you like this?
I'm leaving.
Asking questions.
Cut the goddamn stream.
You gotta like this.
That's why it's funny. That's a fucking Don DeMarco.
I'm just asking. My Lux voice.
All right, man. Let's end the show. This is the last thing we're ever gonna mention about this. After today, this does not get mentioned anymore on air. All right, we all agree to this. Is this a
Jay Black? They were calling him Preppy Lewis.
Titus, I'm gonna drop this in the screen, and after this, we no more. Right? This is just enjoy it for what it is.
If y'all throw me alive on accident, I can't be responsible for what happens. If you actually throw me alive, I can't be responsible for what happens for the next 6 months, 6 to 8 months. I can't responsible for how it
No,
goes.
shout out to Geechee.
Hold on. Anastasia made a good point. Go ahead.
What he said?
What did he say?
Oh, you
What
lost
did he
it?
say?
Oh, okay. I was saying shout out to Anastasia. He reminded me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the 1-0 NFL teams, especially in the NFC East. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else got a 1-0 team? Those team 1-0 in it? I don't see a lot of faces that look like 1-0 in here, except for mine. Huh? Eagles in this thing. Fresh, what Cowboys record?
One game.
Fresh, what's the Cowboys record?
We on 1.
Oh, okay. CC, who your NFL team?
I don't have a team. Ever since Barry Sanders was forced to retire early because of the shitty Detroit Lions front office and their horrible decisions they have been making since we've ever had a team. I don't cheer. I just watch the game and enjoy it. Y'all know who my team is. It's the Purp and Gold. So Purp and Gold is what I stand behind.
That's real.
So it is what it is.
1-0.
We're going to end the show with this. This last little gem for you guys. All right. Enjoy it for what it's worth.
Oh, God.
This was creative. I'm not going to find.
I'm crying.
That one was creative. I can't even lie.
Oh, my God.
But it ends here. All right. That was the last of it. Like, after today, don't put in the chat. I will kick you out. Don't ask us to talk about it. We've talked enough about it. Like, that was.
Can we post that on?
I think it's already up there.
You can post that on social media.
I think it's already up there. Yeah, I think a few people posted it.
This has to be seen by the public.
It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter already.
Oh God. Oh, my stomach hurts so much.
Yeah, are we doing the early SM show next week since we all flying in Thursday?
We'll talk about it off air.
I'm not getting there till Friday.
Are you on Friday? Oh.
Yes, because a bitch got a job.
Oh,
and I have lots. I'm gonna have a busy. I have a lot to do before I can leave.
I'm got one for now.
Friday, like
I get there Thursday. I get there Thursday.
Okay, yeah. I'm Thursday.
Well, Jay Black is gonna be there on Thursday. Oh, y'all just have a little kumbaya.
Cece, when you pull up, I mean, when you get to Airbnb, I'll have Danny and Real Sick playing on the TV to welcome you.
You know what?
In the show. Don't let her rebuttal. In the show. Don't let her rebuttal. In the show.
You're going to make me do something when I see you. So.
All right, man. We out of here, man. Toxic Thursday. Please go light some sage. Go read some affirmations. Go outside, enjoy the sun. If you have a pet, a cat, a dog, go walk them. Do something to get some positivity in your life. Yeah, we definitely got an Airbnb. We got a nice little whole big Airbnb with the campfire backyard and all that. Pull up. LTBR party in Houston.
We got a campfire? We making s'mores?
We got a campfire in the backyard.
Oh, we lit.
Campfire in the backyard. Yep. Yeah, we do.
We living real white.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be fire. Living real Anderson Burris. Excited. I'm excited.
All right, man. Toxic Thursday. We out.